Hello guys, it's Jordan from Jordan Review. Welcome back. Yes, it's been a while and I'm finally back. Because why? Tri-Fi nowadays are kind of boring, don't have a lot of exciting stuff going on, and unless you are into the drama stuff, then yes, there are a lot of things going on. If you know, you know. But today, let's talk about something out of Tri-Fi. Let's talk about Philippines-fi. Yes, I made up that words. Basically means that a brand from Philippines. So let's keep all the Tri-Fi drama behind and talk about something else. So this is Flipears. Yes, I gotten 2 sets from them. Thank you, a friend who have bought it all the way from Manila over here to Singapore so that we can try, we can review it, and because it's very hard to get access to all these IM Flipears because it's not being sold locally in Singapore. Even in Singapore, I really wish that maybe some other shops or someone would just bought it in. Yeah, it would be great because Singapore, a place of IM, I would say. So today we have here 2 models. So first of all is the 4BA one. Another one is a Tribrid where it is 2DD, 2BA and 2 EST. So let's talk about it. So the 4BA is called I was called Aether. I'm not sure how to pronounce it exactly, so I put the name here somewhere around here. So it's a 4BA set. Another one is even harder to pronounce. It's called Zurq, something like that. So that is Tribrid IM with 2DD, 2BA and 2 EST. So first thing first, let's talk about the physical aspect of both of them because they are quite interesting and they are one of the first company that do this kind of design and idea, which is very interesting. And which is what I want to say is that they have another faceplate slap at the back of the IM. So usually it's only at the front, so when you wear, people can see your fanciful and colorful faceplate. So they added another one which is at the side of your ear tips. There is another exactly same faceplate design there. Why would people do that and why is it interesting is that you can't see that thing if you put it on your ears. You can't see that design anymore. But as a musician, okay, if you are a musician, if you are like play a lot of instruments, you would usually hang this around your neck, right? Correct. So after you are done, or maybe you just put like one side on, another one you just leave it here on your neck. Then with both sides having the design, having the very fanciful, colorful faceplate design, then it's very obvious. You can see it. It's quite pretty if I put it here. Be it the front or the back, you can still see it. So I think this is from the perspective of a musician. And I think the maker himself from Flipears is also a musician himself. So I think that's why they're coming up with such a design, which is very cool. And then also the faceplate. So faceplate, if you are catching the trend of the Tri-Fi faceplate, a lot of them are they just buy one whole faceplate itself of the faceplate and they just cut it and slap it onto your IM and call it a day. That's it. This is trend, okay, current trend. So you might see a lot of IM have crashing design. The most common one, which is the Monarch Mark II faceplate, yes, the orange color one. That you can see on a lot of IM. And also the Empire Ears Odin faceplate, forgot what it's called, but it's available all over the place. So Flipears again, yes, I can see that behind the design itself is actually the same design as the Monarch Mark II, but in order not to look like common, okay, so they added some touches to it. Okay, it's just felt to me like they added a lot of black color lines, like hairlines or something like that, so to make it feel different. So to me, immediately I won't think that this is a Monarch Mark II faceplate, but if you like look really closely to it, then maybe yes, but at first glance it's not. which is a very good touch, and then also having a little bit of other colors on it as well. So I think it's a very, very good touch. At least it stands out. Okay, it stands out. And then also the one on the 4BA one is using, I guess, a faceplate which is available on a Monarch Mark III faceplate selections. So one of the pearl design. Also, again, they added some other things on it so that it don't feel like same with the rest of them, which is good job. I like the design of them, and they also added some logos. Different IEMs will have different logos. Wow. Okay, and let's talk about the price. So the price of them are a little bit steep, but with a trade-off of the 4BA one is selling at $699 US, and the Tribrid, the 2BA, 2DD, 2EST is selling at $1099. Yes, I understand that it is a little bit steep, I mean, compared to Chi-Fi, but keep in mind that this is a price, it will be the exact same price if you do custom. So because most of the time Chi-Fi don't do custom, if they do, you need to top up another like maybe $200-300 or something. So usually custom is a bit more expensive, but here the custom is the same price, so which is, I think, that quite fair. If you were to do a custom, then this price seems to me just nice, okay, justifiable. Right, so that's all for the physical aspect. Oh, another thing that I missed out is the cable. Both of them use different cable, but I like the cable on the Tribrid IEM, which is, I think, very obvious, is a SPC cable, but just the way the quality, the texture of it, it don't felt to me like cheap or anything. I really wanted a lot of this kind of cable as a spare, so I can just chuck it on to any of the IEM because it look decent and it's very easy to handle as well. But for the 4BA one, is just a black color cable and it's 3.5. Not sure whether is that the stock or default thing that it come with. Let's talk about sound. So sound wise, Philippine-fi, I have never heard of them before, so this is my first attempt. So I think that they have a very specific house sound to them, right? Not sure Philippines, do they have any other brands or what? I'm not sure what are the songs that they're usually listening to. So I think it's very, very different with Chi-Fi. So Chi-Fi, if you know, even from the budget realm all the way to the expensive realm, is you have that a little bit of harmonish going on. Yes, you get that trend. So you listen to it, you know that, oh, this harmon, yeah, it's Chi-Fi, that kind of thing. But here it's not. So it have a very distinct signature where I think both of them, both set, sharing the same characteristic where it focus a lot on mid-range. Yes, their mid-range is crazy, and both of them also share the same weaknesses, but let's talk about it later. So first of all, let's talk about the 4BA one, the one black now hanging on my ears. So the 4BA one, I would say if I were to do a custom, I haven't gotten a custom yet, so with all my collections I got like 50 over earphones and haven't even gotten a custom because I'm still thinking. I'm choosing like the one. So if I were to do a custom for a tryout, I would really pick the 4BA one. Yes, why? Because it's safe. Yes, it's really safe. Doing custom is something very risky. Maybe it doesn't fit, or maybe it will be very fatiguing to wear, and also you might be bored of the sound sometime later down the road. So, and the 4BA is a very safe sounding IEM to me. It is. So it has a very, look at the graph that, maybe I just put it here somewhere. So it has, I would say, decent amount of bass, and then glide all the way to the mids where everything just look normal, and you can see that it has quite, I would say, forward mid-range. So the vocal come across very close by, and both set share the same characteristic, as in both of them don't have the S thingy going on. Yes, so some people call it dark, Yeah, I would call it dark as well, because you will never ever find any sharpness on these two IM. Zero sharpness. Okay, so I would call it darkish. So you won't get the essence going on here, so it won't like bother you a lot. Even if you do it custom, you will not get fatigueness from it. And I would say that on detail retrieval on the 4BN one, the Aether, yeah, I'm scared of pronouncing the name. So the Aether, if you do a custom, I think that is really safe. And the downside of the 4BN one is that the bass, it doesn't rumble, although it's quite fast. Okay, it's really fast, but it doesn't rumble, it doesn't punch you really a lot, even though the graph may show otherwise, so that just that the bass is not really strong, although somehow it just measure that it has decent amount of bass. So to me, just this IM lacking bass punch and lacking some rumble that people would like. If you like hip hop, if you like EDM, you like boomy stuff, this is not the IM that you will go for. And if you like vocals, yes, vocal on the 4BA is kind of forward, but if you like female vocals and have that, I mean, energy to it, if you like that little bit of that sizzling taste to your music, spiciness to your music, this is not something for you as well. But if you like very safe female vocal, which is bring very upfront to you, yes, the 4BA, the Aether will do you justice. Alright, so let's talk about the other one, which is the Tribrid, which is selling at 1099. So the price is up there. It is around the Monarch Mark III kind of price, so we have a lot of expectation on it. Same thing, is also very mid-range focus, okay, a very mid IM. And the bass again, 2DD. Wow, your bass, although you on the measurement it shows that there are bass there, but it still doesn't hit very hard, doesn't rumble very much as well. Felt to me as in it's like hitting on a pillow, a slightly stiff pillow, just not exactly a very soft pillow, but just that it's still a pillow. Yeah, it's still a pillow, just a slightly stiffer pillow, that's all, still a pillow. So not my favorite bass. Although I like it fast, but I just hope that is you have a little bit more punches, yeah, so give it a bit more excitement. But the thickness is there, okay, thickness is there. I prefer the thickness of this Tribrid IM, the Zurq, compared to the 4BN one, because this felt to me is a bit fuller, a little bit thicker, and I appreciate that warmth that it brought. Okay, so it have more of that compared to the 4BN one. 4BN one just felt to me like the bass is a little bit lacking. Yes, so the vocal, oh my god, on the Tribrid, the Zurq, I'll call it the Zurq. Okay, so the mid-range on the Zurq is wow. If you like, I would say like some old song, if you into like some Cantonese older songs, if you're into like Chinese Mandarin older songs, or you like some countries, maybe some older songs from the 80s and 90s that have a lot of vocals, be it male or female, and don't have a lot of instruments, you will like the Tribrid a lot, cause the vocals was done very tastefully on the Zurq, because it has a very good decay. Decay is something that which is really lacking in the hi-fi industry. Yes, name me an IM with good vocal decay in the comments down below. I'm so curious, because we don't really have a lot of that. So that's why I said this is a sound that is very different from hi-fi. At least Philippine-fi, they appreciate their vocals, and I appreciate how they do their vocals as well, because the vocals have really good decay. So decay as in, it's a jargon, so it means that the sound won't just like cut off here. So when the artist sing, so you can listen to that decay, it will just fade off a little bit slower. Yes, sometimes it just felt great. That's why I say listening to some older songs, I was listening to J-pop and it was not very enjoyable because J-pop don't really need like decay because it's so fast, so chaotic before you know it's ended. So if you're listening to like Cantonese old stuff, Mandarin old stuff, or some 80s, 90s from US or something, so you will appreciate that things that as in it have more emotions. Yeah, vocals will have more emotions on that, which is very greatly done on here. And also I think the access issue, which is not found on the which is very lacking on the 4BA, is slightly a little bit better here. You have a little bit of it, but still is very safe. Okay, still very safe. You will never ever find any sharpness or any kind of sibilance on both of them. Okay, and even on the one with Tribrid with EST, you will not find it there. And also you have a little bit more air on the Zurq. And detail retrieval wise, I would say actually both of them are kind of the same. I think maybe Zurq will do it a little bit better because you don't have, both of them are kind of dark, so you can easily find all your details here and there because you are not tired. So it's not like you need Melody Max 2, that kind of thing, which you may get tired while finding some your details. Here, I think you can easily find your details here and there because it's so smooth to listen to and so lush. So I would say, end of the day, both of them, would I recommend them? If you are doing custom, yes, very much so. Or if not, then for universal, the price might be a little bit too competitive. Or if your library consists of a lot of slower stuff, or consists of a lot of stuff with vocals alone, not chaotic stuff, okay, definitely not like J-pop, you would also appreciate the sound from them. And both of them are a looker, very nice to look at because of the front and back faceplate. So give them a chance. Philippine-fi doing great. So sometimes let's not like just narrow down your eyesight into the tri-fi market alone. Variation is the best IM. There are so many stuff out there. Okay, so Philippines-fi, Indo-fi, Malaysia-fi, which is I think it's Elysian, Singapore. I mean, a lot of them, different place. Just check out a lot of other earphones brand from around the world. Maybe you'll find the sound that you are looking for, like I do. So that's all for the video today, and see you all next round. Bye bye.